guys. We're gonna tell scary stories. We know it's not the perfect time, but something terrible has happened, and before we had deaths. Our favorite actor, Cameron, the voice of Carlos from Descendants 3, and our cousin Adam died in a car crash, and favorite guy, Chris Burrows, from the news, had passed, and we've been like kind of sad. So we took a vacation, right, guys? Yay! So but we're still like very disappointed. But we moved right out. We opened the door, stayed there for a week, and just left.
Bye.
But still, we're like kind of sad because you know what happened, and then the vacation home was weird, right, guys?
Yeah.
But guys, we have a special guest today who was in our vacation home with us, Poppy. Don't put your hand in.
Okay.
But this is like the candles and stuff. And this is Orchid, and this is
Orchid.
Oh, Blossom, and then this is Poppy. But terrible things have been happening in the vacation home. So, Poppy, why didn't you start off first? Start off with the thing that happened. I'll start off then. Well, I'll just start off. So there's this terror. We are driving over there to the place, and we checked out. We're like, okay. The lady, she was saying like, oh, hi, what's your name? So we said our names, Orchid, Blossom, Poppy, and she said, all right. So she signed our names, and she said, would you want to go on top stairs or bottom? I'm like, what's the difference? She's like, oh, no reason. Just go to the house. I'm like, oh, okay. So we went to the house, and it was kind of hard because this is how it looks like in the vacation home. And we were very scared because we kept on hearing creaking in the house. It was just so rusty, and there were spider webs everywhere. And like, we were just gonna have fun at Tim at the pool. But then when I went to my room, I just saw this creepy letter. It just said, watch out. Don't come in this place. It was burned. Go away. It might sound like a lie, but it's kind of true. We were just really terrified. And we were kind of worried about what will happen next. And then the creepy photo was in the hallway. There was everywhere. Blossom?
I just remember getting ready to go to my room and unpack my stuff, but I didn't feel safe in my room. I just had this feeling that something was in there with me. Like, I feel like there's someone next to me in that room. Like, when I was sleeping, I was scared.
What about you? What did you feel in the room?
I felt really scared because I heard like voices everywhere in my room.
Really?
Yeah, so I was really scared.
Well, now we're going to move to the hallway. So the hallway, it was very creepy. So I was walking through the hallway, and I saw this creepy photo. It was this little girl, and there was this cabin. So then she was on the rocking chair, and it looks like she was moving, but I knew it wasn't. So one day, I woke up, went past the hallway, and she wasn't in the rocking chair anymore. She was outside. Well, she was inside her house at the window, like screaming for help or something. I'm just like, oh my god. So I'm like, did you guys paint this? And then I went to Blossom's room, and she wasn't there. I went to Poppy's room, she wasn't there. So I went downstairs and went to the kitchen, and I saw them, and then I asked them what happened. And they said, we saw it too. But I was wondering what they were going to say. So what were your guys' opinions of what happened?
Well, I just saw that picture, and then I wasn't waiting. I just ran outside that hallway, and then just went to the kitchen.
Were you with Poppy?
Yeah, and I was like so hungry, and then the worst part, that we went to the kitchen and the stove wasn't working. But then when Poppy tried it, it was somehow started to work.
Mm. What did you think about the hallway? Like, what did you do? How did you react?
I just saw the picture and I was like freaked out. So we just ran to the kitchen and then
Just scared?
I was broken.
So, yeah, the next day, I was real scared because that was like the scariest day of my life. So I passed the hallway again, and the girl was outside with a knife in her chest, and it was just blood spilling from the painting. It wasn't actual blood spilling from the painting. It was like in the painting. So then I was just terrified. I'm like, is this a sign? So that's when I noticed it. I recognized that house. So I'm like, okay. We went outside. We took her for a walk, and we saw the house. It looked like the house, and I remember I just reacted like, oh my god. And what were you guys thinking? Like, did you want to go in that house or something? Like, knock it? Call 911?
I really wanted to call 911, but I was too scared because, like, I don't know, what if the house would curse me? I felt weird.
Yeah, Poppy, what did you think?
Well, when I saw the house, I was really scared, and I wanted to do something, but at the same time, I wanted to do something, but I didn't. So, but I was really scared.
Yeah, that was just the creepiest thing ever. So then, when they were going to the house, I didn't tell them about this yet, but then I was like looking around, taking pictures, and then one of the pictures, I caught a doll. It was just like on the grass. Remember that doll that came in that we thought that was out there? And the doll was just laying there, and like, so I took pictures to remember where she exactly was. And I don't know why, guys, but remember I took her in?
Yeah, it was like so funny because you're like, I found a doll, guys.
So I walked in the house, so I'm like, oh crap, where do I put her? So I just put her out the hallway. I'm really dumb for putting her out the hallway. So then I was gonna check if there was ghosts, like sign of ghosts. So I put her arm down, and then I went to sleep. Next day I woke up, her arm was up, and she was looking down at the hallway. And I'm like, oh my god. I ran down. I wasn't scared, but I knew something was like in the house, mansion. So then I talked to Poppy and or Blossom, and we were talking about the doll. Like, should we throw it away or something? But we all agreed we should throw it away. But did you guys actually want to throw it away? Poppy, you go first this time.
Well, I thought we were gonna be cursed, but
Did you want to throw it away?
I don't know. I just chose whatever. I didn't want to throw it away. I just said yeah.
Creep.
No, it was because what if I get cursed?
Well, I was thinking I was just like just throw it away. So
Wow.
when we went to the street, we just found the sewer and we're like, should we throw it out, guys? And they both said yes. So we were walking down, and we threw her in there, and we all saw it. We all saw her throw it in there. So throw me in there. So we went back to our house, and it was a fire. There was a huge fire. We're like, how the hell did that happen? We're like, oh my god, how just how? So the fire was going on, and the fire was just so crackling. What did you guys think at that time?
I think it was gonna explode.
You thought it was gonna explode? What did you think?
I would think the house would burn down.
Really? So, sorry, that's just our brothers just fighting.
Yeah, they do a little.
So, anyways, we were kind of just surprised, and then I saw the door opened, and I don't know why, and we just ran in there. And supposedly it was just the outside. Nothing was burning in the inside. We could still smell it, so we couldn't smell. So we held our breath so hard, ran upstairs, and then the fire was going upstairs, and we're like, so we went to our rooms, and that was like the only place that wasn't burned. So we grabbed stuff, and the only thing I grabbed was like my tablet and computer and diary and my drawings, and I left. What'd you guys bring?
First of all, I don't think you should have took that.
Oh, shit.
I brought my phone. I brought my passport because if I had no passport, then I wouldn't leave that town.
Well, the passport was in my diary. What about you?
Well, I brought my phone, my diary, some of my clothes, my blanket,
Oh, that was smart. I should take my
my
clothes.
pillow. Like most of the things I wanted to keep.
Well, I did not take so much clothes because like we're gonna stay there for only a week, and you know.
I took a whole bag of clothes.
Oh wow!
And then like that person, and then I called 911 after that, and then the house was like crackling everywhere, and I called 911, so they're like move like 4 blocks down, and then call the neighbors, call your whole block, and go down. So we called the whole block, and we went down. So the firefighters and the police guys came, and they started like saying like what happened, and we're like we don't know. We just went to throw away a doll, and that's when it came. They're like, how did it look like? I started describing it. It was like a whitish doll. It was really pale, light green eyes, and it like looks. It wasn't Annabelle, but like it had like cinnamon kind of hair and bangs. And then when the cop said it, he was just like calling the person, and we didn't hear what he was saying. So we were just terrified. What did you guys think at that time?
I just thought that I might say something like their mom and dad.
What did you think?
Well, I thought it was just crazy. I was so scared.
But the scariest thing was that when the fire went out, the police officer said that there was our clothes, our rooms were okay, but they were in the hallway. The picture was okay, but they came out. They're like, one toy was lit. I'm like, okay. So thank God we didn't take our LOL, baby alive, and stuff like that. So one thing was still out there. It came out, and it was that doll. Were you guys shocked or something?
I was shocked. I was like, is it alive or is it like
Cursed?
is it cursed or is someone just trolling us?
Yeah. What about you?
Well, when I saw the doll over there, I was so freaked out.
Can believe it.
I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to go to sleep because like I was terrified.
Terrified.
Yeah,
It was just weird because like I couldn't believe it. Then that's when that night we went back home, and that doll was still in my mind. Then I remember her face flashing behind me, and I remember when that day we went. I guess we should tell you it. So the doll, she started her music box. It started saying like, "Be my friend. I did it because I wanted to. Why'd you throw me away? Why?" And I was
Creeped out.
I know.
I mean, like,
I'm just remembering that moment, and
yeah,
I'm getting creeped out.
yeah.
Yeah, especially in 4th of July. Well, not close to 4th of July.
Yeah.
And it's really close to Blossom's birthday. Her birthday is
Next Saturday,
next Saturday, yeah.
July 20th.
Yep, and it's
I thought it was this Saturday.
No.
next Saturday. But anyways, I was just creeped out.
I should have told her on
And remember,
his birthday.
so I called the cops for the doll, but in the news it came out and it said that there was a huge fire. It was not a fire, and it killed a whole 4 houses. But the only thing that survived was that doll again. So that doll was destroyed. It was blown, but it always came back. I was surprised. But anyways, guys, that's it for our scary story. And see you guys later if you want to hear more. Bye.
Bye.